its own mother. But we're back here. We haven't even changed the title. This sister was gone. We just got back control of Leon, and then I was like, "What the fuck's happening?" Because like I could can, but why would we? Right. So we're gonna go this way up in this bitch. All right. Cool. Can't go this way, so let's go this way. Let's go this way. Heaven's door is back as well. Let's go this way. Alright, this is new. I don't think we ever went through the sewers before. Oh, there's like a handgun. That's kind of lame. I mean, I'm gonna go take the bullets, but like... It's like marked in the map. I guess Leon saw it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's marked in the map. But I didn't see it up in this bitch. There you have it. Alright, we're gonna go this way first. Clash Royale. Is that the one where it's like a puzzle game? Gonna get whatever the hell's here. Finally. We got the first 2 bullets in a long time. The other bullets were just like, we got the expansion for the gun. Okay, good. This area's been cleared. Let's move on. Now, I bet that we're gonna see some sort of bullshit here. It's gonna be a bunch of like little bastards. Some swamp creature type shit, you know? GTA 5? Yeah, I should, but like... It's probably a good game to stream, you know what I mean? Actually, what am I doing here? Why am I fucking with this guy like this? I can just fucking blow his brains out. What it do, cuckaroos? Yeah. Alright, go this way, we go this way. Ethnically, but very non-European taste in gaming. I mean, the hater grew up here, motherfuckers. Like, the hater does not... I mean, I love Europe, but, you know... What's a European taste in gaming, though? Like, what do Europeans play? You know? I don't know anything about that shit. Oh. Nice. Okay, what does this do? It raises this platform, but... How does that help me? It doesn't. Maybe it opens these doors? It does not. Alright. Clearly... Okay, motherfuck. Who the hell is this guy? He's not the guy that I shot the shotgun, is he? Good. Like, the game should, like, when you hover your reticle over people, it should tell you if they're alive or not, you know what I mean? If they're alive, even if it's zombies, like, you would know. You know, like, Leo would know, oh, do I have to keep shooting it? Or the reality is, like, it was cool while it lasted, but nobody really cares, you know? If we're being honest. Like, people are just pretending to give a shit about our truth. Like, nobody cared about him for the last 25 years. So, you know. I mean, it'd be nice to see him. Oh, this guy's not even turning around. Took him out. Okay, I gotta find a key for this. I gotta find a way to, like, you know, kind of circle back. You know what I mean? I gotta circle back because I need that electronic part. So we'll see how that works. It's gonna be a way, obviously. Because they didn't put that electronic part there for no reason. It would have been a switch otherwise, you know? Nobody would have, like, taken the time to, like, do all that shit. I can't see the chat anymore also, just so we're all transparent up in this bitch. I did not turn assistance mode on. What's up, 20? 20's in the house. In case you don't know him, he's 20, and he's still in high school, cuckolds, as the name would suggest. Alright, I can go down this way, too, but... What's in here? Probably an enemy. Or probably nothing. Or probably nothing. Or probably nothing. Oh, that's like a point of no return. Like, I can't go back up that way. Great. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. We went this way. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, do I still have the crank thing? Oh, can't double down on that. Oh, this is like the T-bar handle, which I don't have, so... All right, we're gonna think this through now. We're gonna think this through. I can't pick up that flower. Yeah, R-Truth is great. The only problem is, like, nobody cares about him, you know? Like, I like him. But look, in wrestling, you have to be, like, interesting, right? You have to be good, and you have to be, like, you know, capable of making people invested in you, right? R-Truth, for better or for worse, the choices he's made... What the fuck? Stab it. Ain't so tough now. Ain't so tough now, is ya? Oh, hello. Get fucked. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna hit me that far, to be honest. Alright. Trying to figure out where to shoot him. Probably this wound thing. Oh, nice. Alright, fuck this guy. I'm dead. I'm dead, motherfuckers! But I'm not giving up. The hater will never give up! That's the Magnum right there. He's dead, right? Good. Any chances? Cool. Couple of things now. I can heal, I'm in danger, so I'm gonna heal. There's that. 2, now we can double back. Oh, we're gonna go there anyways at some point, so fuck it, let's just like keep going. You know? And then that will become the main event once Cody turns heel. That would be pretty cool. Like, that actually would be interesting. Like LA Knight versus Cucky. It'd be a good time.
Cable car.
A cable car. You've been tricked with what? I mean, to be honest, I don't remember how we got to the sewers. You know what I mean? We go through like a door and all of a sudden we're in the sewers. Why are we in the sewers? What's the end game here? I guess to leave without getting murdered by the zombies. You know? So I don't know how that's going to go down. Because I would just wait until the zombies are gone and just go through the front door. But there's also like a conspiracy that needs to like, you know. Do I listen to true crime? Not really. I've heard a couple of things like that. I think of Muhammad Hassan. Muhammad Hassan was really good. I really enjoyed Muhammad Hassan in his run. Muhammad Hassan, in my opinion, should have been a main eventer. But what do I know? You know what I mean? I'm just a hater in this bitch. I thought Muhammad Hassan was just like excellent. He had everything that you could possibly need to have as a wrestler. I mean, he wasn't that jacked, but like, you know, he was jacked enough, I guess. Yeah, I mean, look, tag team wrestling is still my favorite in the world, you know. But the problem with tag team wrestling is that nobody like cares about tag team wrestling if tag.
Ada.
Seriously, he just does it because he hates DIY. Like fuck tag teams, DIY sucks.
I'm coming, Ada.
Okay, great. What are we gonna watch here? Do I think they're complete indie crap? Look, I enjoy a death match. You know what I'm saying? The problem I have with it is I don't like matches. Like I went to like a CZW show back when I lived in Jersey. I went because like I never thought I'd see AJ Styles live, and this was like right after he left TNA. So I'm like, oh sick! I get to see AJ Styles live. Like I never thought he'd make it to WWE. You know, because now that he's in WWE, I can see him live whenever the fuck I want. I can just drive somewhere and see a big review, or even a SmackDown or Raw. But at that time, I didn't think I would. So like, I went and I drove, and the main event was like it was like Drake Younger, who was like the guy who was he was like the referee in WWE for a while. It was him versus some other CCW guy, and these guys like beat the shit out of each other. Like they got hurt for sure, you know. And I'm thinking to myself like, bro, that's not good. You know, it's not good to hurt yourself and your buddy for my entertainment. Like I don't even want that. You know, who wants that shit? Not me. I would prefer for them to be nice and safe. So that's why I didn't particularly like death matches. So there you have it. You know. Could go down here. No, I can't even go down here. Great. Yeah. I mean, back then, tag teams were like not just okay, they were amazing. You know, I love the Dudleys. I love the Hardys. So let me see the writings on the wall. Remember that? There's more shit here, but I haven't cleared this maintenance room. There's got to be something else here. So let's find that something else and claim it for ourselves. All right, not here. Not here. We should also save because we've seen how that goes sometimes. I think just grab this. Well, this tape I'm not gonna need again. You know? That's for sure. Laundry was pretty cool. No. Can I skip this shit? I can't. Great. Sorry for putting you assholes through this again. So me see the writings on the wall. See the writings on the wall. Alright, we already saw this, man. We're watching it get cut. Oh. Much do I get paid on YouTube, the hater? It depends. It has nothing to do with subscribers, it's to do with views, right? So it depends on the views. It depends on, you know, the month. Right now, probably about like $1,000 a month, I'd say. Sometimes a little bit more, a little bit less. Like 1 month, I made like $1,200 on YouTube. You know, not bad. And it's only gonna go up as I grow, you know. So I'm cool with that. See, the hater's transparent. I say it like it is, man. $1,000. So it's not bad. Like, the reason why I even monetized my shit was because I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, like, I monetized myself a while ago. And then basically what happened was, after I monetized myself, I was like, all right, I wouldn't do a video like all the time. There would be like weeks where I didn't do a video, you know, and so forth. But eventually, like, at the end of the year, I got like the tax information from Google, right? And I had earned like $500 that year. And I was like, oh, wow. I never thought it was, like it was that much. Because, like I get paid like, how much can see? Who the fuck cares? What is this like, I don't have anything against C-Jax, but what kind of a dumbass question is that? How much do you think C-Jax makes? I don't give a fuck is the answer. Why would I even answer that question? That's fucking annoying. Figure it out. Do the math. Shit. Alright, let's go. Alright, we went this way. Gotta go this way. Well, now I'm grinding? Grinding what? What are you talking about? Just as a direct consequence of what's happening in the wrestling landscape during that time. So, no. And, like, I have so many more ideas that I have, like, thanks, Akame. Vader plays F1 with viewers. Racing games. I've never gotten into racing games. Yeah, like, no. Days, you're right. Like, I have nothing against CJ. I don't even know who the fuck he is, to be honest. But what kind of a dumbass question is that? Like, you're in the hater stream. You're like, how much do you think C-Jax makes? I don't, like, it's not even an issue of, like, I don't know. I have no idea how much he makes. I don't know how many videos he does. I don't know anything about him, right? Like, but, and I don't know, like, how attractive his videos are for fucking sponsors and, like, things like that. I don't know. And quite frankly, like, I just don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I don't know. I hope he has a girlfriend. Well, actually, no. If he wants to have a girlfriend, he can have a girlfriend. Kind of annoying. Some people call C-Jax God. That's funny. All right. Here's neighbor. Nice. All right. Just popped. Leave the humor to the funny guys. Just kidding. When I see YouTubers collab, I don't know why it's weird. No, I mean, like, I would have no problem collabing with somebody, but, like, I'm not going to just do it just to do it. You know what I mean? Like, if I have no reason to collab with someone, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Quite frankly, I think it's, I don't want to say weird, but it's like, I wouldn't do it for no reason. You know? Like, I'm not going to be like, I got nothing better to do with my life, I'm going to collab. I'm not going to do it to, like, to get, what's it called? To get, to get, like, more views. I don't give a shit. Alright, it's clear what we gotta do. We gotta solve this puzzle. Alright, pawn plug. Let's go. Pawn plug! That's a pawn. Get pawned. Nice. And then we got the knight. Gonna put these here, even for storage, kind of. Da-da-da. Think of Brock Lesnar. Outrage. Is there outrage? If there's outrage, I thought it was kind of over with it. It was like Bobby Monsoon. I don't know what that is. I don't know anybody, man. I care only about myself. Just kidding. See something different each video. C-Jax has the same shit. Oh, that's nice. I wish him the best. Man, I say what I think. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beauty of being the hater. Like, a lot of people, for example, now that I'm gonna start taking this shit more seriously, once I get like to 10,000 subs, which will be any moment now. Segment by segment, Boricua. So once I get to that, I'm gonna like make the videos a bit more high production. I'm not entering into any beef with CJax. Like, even if someone tries to do it, like from what I understand, he's a child. He's a kid, not a child. That's fucked up. I enter no beefs. Like, if somebody comes after me, like, I will fucking go to the end of the earth to bury you. Not in real life, but like on YouTube that is. Gotta open that safe. It always sounds like you're in the bathroom. I don't. Why is your name Kenny Omelette? And why do you spell it the French way? It's fucking annoying. Spell it different. Doug, that's funny. That's what brothers used to say. He's like, I'm a jacked white boy, deal with it. Like, that's nothing to do with anything. I got distracted by the Saudi Arabia thing. I don't know anything about Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's my Magnum. I don't want to waste those bullets.
Ah, shit!
Nice. Ooh. Great. That was not welcoming or friendly. Cuckolds. Saudi Arabia. I don't have a problem with that. You know? A lot of people hate on Saudi Arabia for no reason. They're like, I don't want WrestleMania to be Saudi Arabia. Why not? Why the fuck not, honestly? Yeah? Ain't nothing wrong with Saudi Arabia. How many pull-ups? I don't know. I've been on pull-ups for a long time, bro. But I've never been really that good at pull-ups. I'm more of a bench press kind of guy. It's the same guy. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, I mean, it's a little bit weird, like, because it's never been anywhere else. But like, British fans are always like, hey, man, like, we should have WrestleMania in London. Why? Why should you? For what reason? Alright, the bullets don't do shit to this motherfucker. There we go. There we go. There we go, bro. This is the kind of thing that I'd want to, like, use a grenade on, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really use the grenades anyways, so... Suck a fat one! Bitch. Oh, he's not dead? I thought he was dead. He's gotta be done. Yeah, exactly! Put in, like, King of the Ring, that's perfect. Put King of the Ring in London, no problem. Everybody's happy, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need WrestleMania. Like, WrestleMania can be, basically WrestleMania should go to wherever the money goes. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, this idea that Saudi Arabia doesn't deserve it for some reason is, like, kind of strange. This is especially true if, like, we have WrestleMania in a situation that it is, like, now, where it's going to be 2 nights in a row in fucking, what's it called? 4 nights in a row, 4 WrestleMania nights in a row in Vegas. You know? Like, I mean, I don't give a shit, because I don't live in Vegas, and I'm not going to go there to watch WrestleMania. But, if you're going to put it in Vegas, right, then why the hell not Saudi Arabia, Exactly. Like, it'd be one thing if there was some sort of schedule, you know what I mean? Where they're like, oh, WrestleMania is, like, every couple of years it shows up to be. That's nothing to do with me, man. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I mean, look, I don't want anybody's human rights to be violated, but that has nothing to do with wrestling, Like, you're not punishing anybody, you know what I mean? That's the thing. You're not punishing anybody if you just find a scenario, right, where... Hold on. This might work. Will they come back here? When is the collab with... I don't know who any of those people are, and quite frankly, I don't really care. So the answer is never. Maybe not never. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Life's long, but I don't plan on collabing with anybody, bro. Hey, this is his own thing, like. Oh, it's a dream match. Hater and Bobby Monson or whatever. Give a fuck. Nice, we found our way. Grab the rook. Great. We've gone this way. We've established all this. Now we get to keep going back. Oh, shit, great. Alright, good. Alright, let's just keep going then. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. We're on our way. Home, sweet home. TikTok. How stupid is that, by the way? Your time is up, TikTok. Why are you acting this way? What is this? Oh, green herb. I can take that with no drawback because I can just combine it immediately with one of my red herbs. Did I get the red herb from there? I did. I must have, right? Yeah. Good. You think Lana calls Rusev God? No, I don't think anybody calls him God, bro. I think that's fucking weird that he says that shit, to be honest. Like, it was really weird that he, like, that those words come out of his mouth because, like, I think a lot of people, including me, you know, it's a gimmick, man. MVP had a clock thing, too. Yeah, that was, yeah, MVP had like, a clock thing, too, but MVP is also a fucking loser. You know? That's the thing. The issue that I have with MVP and, like, these people, it's like, they are, like, these people. Like MVP is a great example. MVP is a guy who thinks he's cool, and like nobody has told him, dude, you're a fucking dork. Like he's been like lived his whole life under the impression that he's a cool guy. So like, you know, no one told him, dude, you're fucking weird. Like I remember when MVP was introduced, I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, this guy's like, he's like not in shape, but he's not fat. You know what I mean? But he's not like, you know, in good shape in any capacity. He's got a Band-Aid on his nose. He's got like, he dresses in like a Power Ranger suit. Like he's so whack, you know? And like a lot of people were like, MVP's gonna be a world champion. And even then, as a child, little hater motherfuckers, little hater was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, fam. I don't think MVP's gonna be a world champion. You people have lost your minds, you know? Yeah, the MVP feud was pretty cool. MVP with Matt Hardy. That was nice. No problem with that. All right, let's solve this puzzle. All right. Where's the knight? I can't see it because it must be this one, right? Yep. Nice. We got the knight. What more do we have? We don't have any information on these other two. So the pawn is here. So maybe the rook and the bishop go here and here because they go on the side. So in chess, it would be, well, but the knight would be in the middle. So to the right of the knight would be the rook, depending on which side you're looking at it, right? And to the left of the knight would be the bishop. Maybe that's how it works. Who knows? Did that do anything? Oh, is there like a... Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. Okay, so we need the queen, too. This is not... Okay, we need the queen. Alright, we got bishop, knight. We'll just leave that shit here for now. I don't think we have the queen yet. Sounds good. We will go and get the queen, cuckolds. Why no collab, hater? Because this is not, like... That's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hater is not someone that has any interest in collaborating with anybody else. Like, if the opportunity rises and there's a reason to do it, sure. But I'm not gonna, like, take my time asking people, hey, you want to collab with me? I don't get anything out of that shit. You know? Like, I would be more likely to collaborate with someone if I could help them. You know what I mean? Because I'd be like, oh, that's nice. These people are cool. And the hater does it for the peoples. Trying to figure out what to do next. All right, here. What's up, AJ Envoy? Can't go that way, can't go this way. Over there, we're fucked. We got to get, it's probably in the safe. But do I have to go all the way to get a control room? Let's go to the control room. Okay, so we got to go, we're going to go here. Where does that take us? Okay, the rock not showing up. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. Welcome back. Collab with JD. JD who? JD Vance? I know this guy called JD from New York, but I don't know who he is either. World champ? I do not think that Jacob Fatu will be world champ. I do not think that. I do not see how that could happen. Like, you increased my attention span. Thanks, bro. That's actually quite the compliment, honestly. I swear to God, there's a song called Howdy. My bathroom, nice. AJ 2000, only OGs back from 2019. Still shocking to me that seeing Cucky kick out of the 1AA. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like, that's another thing. It's just like, so MVP is a top 10 US champ. Yeah, like, he was a good US champ. You know? Like, MVP, like, nothing wrong with MVP. The only thing about MVP is just that he was not world championship material. Simple as that. Yeah. I don't think against them. I enjoyed MVP at the time when he was MVP. You know? Nowadays, not so much, but this bitch. Oh, sweet. Now, I did get a film, which I could, like, figure out. I am doing a SmackDown review. However, I probably won't be doing SmackDown reviews afterwards. Like, when I'm in Brazil. Because I'll be in Brazil, motherfuckers. I got shit to do. Alright, here I can't open that. So that's fucked up. If I go here, what does this do? Just a fucking balcony. Oh, it's not just a balcony. Wait, this is where I came from? It is where I came from. Hater's obsessed with Gunther. Not really obsessed with Gunther. I mean, I'm not more obsessed with Gunther than I am obsessed with, like, fucking, let's see, Rusev at this point. You know what I mean? Brock is not, Brock, thank you, bro. Brock is not bad on the mic. Brock is just, he's not gonna be there. Look, it doesn't even make any sense for Brock Lesnar to be somebody that goes on the mic and talks shit. Like, that's not his character. Brock's character is, Brock is there to, like, kick that ass. You know what I mean? Like, he's not here to, like, make you feel nice and make you laugh. And despite not being there for that, he still makes us laugh once in a while. Catch this. Alright, guys, where do I go? Why do you hate CM Punk? I think he sucks. As simple as that, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Why do I hate CM Punk? Everybody hates CM Punk. We just don't know it yet. Alright. Where do I go, motherfuckers? If I go down here, what happens here? I need to, like, personally? No, not personally. Why would I hate him personally, bro? Like, why would I hate CM Punk personally? I don't know him personally. Like, I hate him as a performer. Like, I hate the character of CM Punk. Like, the hater doesn't wish any ill feelings towards towards even one person that is, like, trying to entertain me. But I'm not going to sit here and say that he's entertaining when he isn't. And quite frankly, I think that's one of the problems. You know what I mean? I was joking, bro. Yeah, like, one of the problems with wrestling is that we have this issue that, like, we have all these people, all these motherfuckers, but this bitch, right, that are, like, that they feel entitled to, like, my cheers and to, like, everything else, you know? And I'm thinking to myself, like, you're not entitled to shit, motherfucker. You know? I can put... I'll just keep it. Alright. We don't have the queen, so we are fucked. So now, we don't know where to go. We are stuck. We're dead in the woods. We're totally fucked. The dial lock. Oh. Is there, like, some sort of... Wait a second. Combination is written. Heat resistant safe. The combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. Fuck. Alright. Nice. Let's go get the fucking thing. Best mic wrestler? John Cena? Yeah, I mean, one of them. I mean, no, he's not the best. The best is The Rock. That's because hating for views is actually more entertaining than the actual product. Fuck yeah, it is. I'm not sure there's millions of them who don't even know their names, but stuff like that. Thank you, exactly, Heaven's Door. The hater, like, look, I mean, I don't know. There are people that are better, I'm sure, but, oh, there it is. 2, 12, 8. Cocksuckers? 2. I gotta guess. Am I on 12? I am. Because the comments were there. And 8. Nice. I tried Battlefield. I think I might. I don't really like this kind of games, but I might try it just because it's like, you know, it's that kind of game, you know? It's supposed to be like a big deal, too. What was the point of that? Control room. All right. Now what do we do? Now we're fucked. All right. We got to examine this film in the thing to get the combination for that dial lock, I think. Because everything else we've done. What can we do? Well, we can't leave this motherfucker. All the rooms have been explored, except for the control room, which has a dial lock. That's probably the one thing we need to control. So let's go back there and see if we can figure that shit out. How do we get there? Upper. Huh. All right. Main power room. Yeah, this intern John guy, I couldn't even find him. I looked for him because I'm like, oh, that's a cool name, but couldn't find his ass. Like, you see, like, and I'm speaking for myself, obviously, but being that I am an internet YouTuber, right, and a wrestling YouTuber, I should say, right, I have no interest in other wrestling YouTubers because I have my own opinion. You know what I mean? Like, and other people have their opinion, right? And I want to share my opinion, and I'm curious to their opinion, but I'm not going to spend time watching them because, quite frankly, in the time that it takes me to watch someone's wrestling opinion, I could make a video about my opinion. Yeah, a little easy. We getting there, man. We getting there. We getting there. What time is it? Was positioned to do so, to be honest. Never positioned to do what? Never positioned to do so. Bye, goofs. See ya, Vitor. Thanks for joining, bro. All right. All right, we have the lift. Which way did we go? Which way did we not go is the question. Triple H was, like, pretty good on the mic. I mean, I wouldn't put him, like, in a top position, but he was good. Like, he was able to carry himself accordingly, you know what I mean? Like, we went this way, so we must have also gone this way, but let's go. Well, definitely not this way. I love you to collab. I respect your opinion. I'm gonna get ice cream at GFC, hater. Thank you for respecting my desire not to collaborate with the person that you want me to collaborate with. Hey, people, man. Like, people are like, why won't you do X? I'd be like, because I don't want to. They're like, I respect that. Damn right you do. It's like, nobody got no choice. Hater will collab if he feels like it. Oh, what's up, fat fuck? Zero mercy. Here we've been. So here we get nothing. Where does this take us? Plug socket. Oh, there's... That's good. Loved him. Hated him. Can I collab with Mr. X? That's funny. Alright, let's get this shit. Where's the... I don't even have one with me. Definitely walk past this, though, so... Oh, maybe, like... Oh, god damn it. Is that what I have to do? Shit. Alright, whatever. We'll explore. I think I know what I have to do, though. But let's explore a little bit. You like Dolph Ziggler on the bike? Not really. But Ziggler's not without, like, any mic skills. My thing about Dolph Ziggler, though, is that Dolph Ziggler was just a massive bore. You know what I mean? It's really just that. I don't have any opinion on him beyond that situation, really. He's just a bore in the mic also as well, but in the ring. And it's like he's just one of these guys that he thinks that just he represents everything wrong with wrestling in many ways, because the idea behind Dolph Ziggler is that, like, it's basically like being good in the ring should be enough. And I fundamentally do not agree, you know? So, like, Dolph Ziggler, as far as I'm concerned, he never really had the opportunity to do anything of value just because, you know, like, he just didn't, right? He kind of felt like, you know, from my perspective, it felt like he was saying basically the whole time, oh, I'm, like, too good for this. You know what I mean? I'm too good to like, do the things that matter. Like, for example, get the fans entertained. So you just kind of focus on, like, the things that he did know how to do, which was, like, wrestle. I mean, he's decent in the ring, right? But he's a mid-card nobody, exactly. Like, he never entertained a person to a level that he should have. And that's the problem. Yeah, of course. That's also another thing. Like, Dolph Ziggler's a mid-carder, and he acts like a mid-carder, you know? So, the cash-in was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. The cash-in, to me, is, like, the first ever, basically, like, situation where we have, like, the idea that the Raw after WrestleMania is a big deal, you know? Because before that, nobody really gave a shit. You know, people pretend, but nobody actually cared. All right, we're in this room now. Let's see if we can open that bitch. All right. I have a film I need to develop. So, but I think I gotta go to the room with the pawns and shit and take them back to that socket. I don't know why, but that's the impression that I get. I can also just, like, finagle my way into this, you know? It's not rug. It's not rough. It's not ruck. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. I can just do this straight up, you know? No. It's nothing forever, though. So we're not gonna do that, but I could. It wouldn't take that long. It would take a few minutes. That's kind of defeatist, don't you think? You're going to miss nothing for SmackDown. Oh, I definitely want to see the Cena promo, though. Are you kidding me? Like, that's going to be big. I'm curious to see, like, what people say about Cena, what they say to Cena, you know, what the situation is. I might, though, however, go to dinner with my friends. I'm not sure. I'm very tired, so. If they haven't gone yet after the stream, I might go to dinner with them, so. If that happens, I'm not going to watch SmackDown until I get back. So the video would then obviously be later at night. But I'm just exhausted, so. So Hendry will win a championship once he gets his main roster debut? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not really a big... Like, I mean, I think Hendry's cool, and his entrance is catchy, but that's pretty much all he is. Right? Like, you need a little bit more, in my opinion. You need a little bit more than just a catchy entrance, right? Like, if all you are is a catchy entrance, then it's like, what exactly are we, like, waiting for here? You know, like, what does this guy do? You know? Like, he's got an okay moveset, but also, like, what is he? What is his character? You know? Exactly, Kadarius. I feel the same way about Joe Hendry, if I'm being honest, you know? Because it's like, what exactly is it that makes Joe Hendry as good as he thinks he is? You know? I'm not too convinced that he's that good. So, what do you think of them apples? Yeah, he's just another, what's up, Ghost of Cletus? Ah, don't worry, I'll be beating it too. Could do a 25 video. Could I do it? Yeah, I could actually. I like Del Rio. Alright, let's grab these things, the ones that have like knights and shit on them. Let's grab them all, if we can. And then we're gonna go experiment what they do in that hole, because what else could it be? Let's see here. The video player, I mean, we watched the video. Can I develop the film? Say his name and he appears. What did the tide change for? What year? What year? That's a little bit too specific of a question. But I'm going to answer it. I think it was around 2000, like, well, look, it depends, right? Like, we've got 2011 was a big one, I think, around that time. 2016 was a big one. And then, of course, 2005 or so. Things only got worse since then, in my opinion. So there you have it. Now we're going to go back to that thing. And I don't know what else we could be doing here. Do I have any other items that I haven't, like, paid attention to? It's possible. We got this. Can that take us somewhere so we can develop that film? Because that's what it is. I got to develop a film, but I can't just leave here. What is this? Can't open that. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go this way. Say his name and he appears. Styles is great, man. Yeah, Styles is like... I mean, I think we are approaching the slowly the realm of AJ Styles being overrated, because a lot of people are pretending that AJ Styles is like on the same level as like Cena and stuff like that. AJ Styles is incredible in the ring, but quite frankly, a lot of his career was in TNA, though his prime was in TNA. So, you know, there's that. Hoping that like putting these other ones will give me something else, you know? Is it the same no matter which one I put here? It isn't. Fuck you. Stephanie Sturgs. Who the fuck is Stephanie Sturgs? Nobody knows who that is, bruv. Let's put the horse. AK the knight. I think they all do the same thing, right? But what's the point then? Alright, hold on. We've been stuck for way too long. Oh, is it this way? Is it just this way? Was that it? Hold on. I'm not really paying attention today, so, you know. I mean, taking it seriously, but I'm just not really paying attention to the game. Cool. Let's go this way. AJ Styles is not mid. Like, AJ Styles is a great wrestler, but the problem with AJ Styles is that, like, you know, there's nothing like left for him to do really. And in WWE, he had some world title runs, but let's be real. He didn't get the world title runs because he's awesome. He got it because they wanted him to like get it, and they felt like he deserved it. And I was really excited. Like one of my favorite WWE memories, like you might even argue of all time, is it just this hallway? I have to go down here. Was that it? It is this hallway. So like, you know, in my opinion, like one of my favorite memories ever was AJ Styles winning the title from fucking, especially because it was Dean Ambrose. You know what I mean? So it's like, who gives a fuck? Where's the thing? Where's my hook, motherfucks? I can't see it because the goddamn, there we go. Because the comments were there. I think Daniel Bryan, like, I gotta give props where props are due. Daniel Bryan was a successful, like, wrestler, obviously, right? He was able to get himself over, but I feel like, just like AJ Styles, right, they just wanted to give him the title run and the shot, and he didn't, not to say that he didn't deserve it, but he didn't really earn it, right, from that perspective. Sewer, no entry zone. Great. Do I have any holes here, or am I losing my mind? I fucked up because fuck. I gotta throw something away because I took these stupid ass things here. You know. What is this? Mixed herb. Red blue doesn't do anything. I can't even use it. All right. Sorry. What is this? A blue herb? Give a shit about that. That's for like, you know. It's for poison. I don't ever getting poisoned up in this bitch. So let's go. Say, snake. I don't even know why I'm going up here because I can't even grab like any more items. So, oh, that's kind of nice. I can't break into this because of obvious reasons. So we gotta go down. Favorite wrestler? I guess it's great. It's Christian for sure. Yeah. What do you mean you guess? I've said that like a million times, bruv. Christian. At last. You're on your own. That was great. Thoughts on Walking Dead? Walking Dead is a decent show. I enjoyed the parts that I watched of Walking Dead, but I do have some problems with it. And is this a big ass herb? Oh, it's just a fuck. Nice. Oh, this is a GGB. I thought it was like a. I fucked up. Cool, no worries. Oh, is this like infinite herbs? What? Alright. Oh no, there's only two.
What the hell was that?
What was that? Seriously. Yeah, so the whole thing about Walking Dead, let's answer that question first, is that Walking Dead, like the point of it is that humans are worse than zombies, right? That your biggest threats are going to be the people around you when shit hits the fan, right? And that was well done. I'm not going to say it wasn't. Grenade his ass. Get fucked right in the mouth. Nice. That was cool how Leon dodged that shit, you know? It's dead. So it was cool, but I remember the first season, there was like some random black guy, right? And he was like killed off, right? And then they replaced him with like another random black guy. So that happened all the time. Like, it's kind of cheap to have like characters that you just keep replacing. You know what I mean? Because like, you're replacing them because it's easier to write for new characters. What is he dropping on the fucking shit? Run. Not today, motherfucker. Are these things like real? Like, are they like killable, or do I have to just avoid them until they leave me alone? All right, we don't have time for this. You feel like a therapist? Yeah, man, I'm doing my thing, dog. You know what? Go fuck yourself. It's a granada. Get fucked. Put the grenade to his head, make him feel like a bitch. Why isn't his eye coming out? Nah, fuck. I used to smoke Newports, yeah. Not anymore. Now I smoke Camels. Camel menthols. I used to smoke Cools too back in the day. Anybody ever smoke Cools? Is this like a super one of these? Get cannoned. Hand cannon. I'm gonna have to deal with these little shits. Get fucked. So, oh, I thought he was dead. I really thought I killed his ass. Stab him. I don't have a knife anymore? Fuck. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, that's... Luckily. We've got a BG. We also have a BRG. We'll do that. That's fun. Now he's gotta be dead, right? Okay, now. So yeah, I look at Bucky Roosevelt hitter. Nice. I like that. So, the whole thing is about Walking Dead. There's too many people that were getting being like released. Should have never beaten Monty Brown. I agree. Even though Christian is my favorite wrestler, at the time, Monty was my favorite TNA wrestler. I mean, obviously he became Christian once he came, but Monty Brown, he should have had like one. Is it? Did it say it's done? Well, too late now. Just in like 30 minutes, I gotta prepare for SmackDown or so. So Monty's gonna be next time. That's or whatever. I don't like wasting my handgun bullets on this. I'd rather waste the Magnum, honestly. Like, straight up, because, like, the handgun bullets are like my bread and butter, you know what I mean? Like, now I only have 36 of them. I used to have, like, 60. So, there you go. But, yeah. The Pounce, yeah. Monty Brown was just cool. He had, like, one of, like, Jeff Jarrett's, like, 5 or 6 title reigns should have just been a Monty Brown title reign. That's what he deserved, especially considering that he was there when the company was a shithole, right? And then he went to WWE, and they pretty much, like, buried his ass in WWE, you know? But, like, here's the thing. Christian shouldn't have beaten Monty Brown, but, like, if they were going to have a match, Christian should obviously win the match. Like, Monty Brown's cool, but Christian's better than Monty Brown. The problem is, like, they could have just had Christian versus, like, Abyss, you know? Like, Christian versus, like, Bobby Roode. That would have been perfect, because Bobby Roode wasn't even a big deal. So it's like, whatever, who gives a shit? Nice, I got the queen. Finally. Now I can open this, but now I want to come back here and get whatever the fuck that is. What is that? It looks like a flamethrower type of thing. But I also need to, like, well, I'll get rid of my shits, so that's fine. Queen plug. Nice. This should open the door, I guess, to this thing, maybe? What is this? Oh, sweet. I should have. I don't have a king, though. I have a bishop. I need a king to open this shit. Okay, great. So, chemical flamethrower, sweet. We really want that. Plug socket, plug socket. All right. We'll have to solve this mini puzzle within a puzzle to get that flamethrower. But I don't know if I can get it now because, like, I don't have enough. There's the king, but I can't carry it. Like, I can go down here, that's not a problem. But I can't carry it. Fuck off. I'll have to do some creative readjustments. Is this the king one? It is. Alright, cool. Oh, that's the queen plug. My bad. Where's the queen? Oh. Oh, I see. I'm so confused because I thought this was the queen plug. It is a queen plug.
Son of a bitch.
It's chess, not checkers, baby. Yeah. Making chess moves. Gonna go here and open it with the king. Just gonna open it. But we can't take this. Fucking hell, what else we have here? We got a bunch of shit. We got a blue herb we need to get. We have one slot, but this is gonna be more than one slot, obviously. It's 2 slots. Fuck, man. Hold on. Might be a way. That's not gonna work. Oh, but this might work. Perfect. I'll reload this gun. That'll open up a slot. Perfect. But now I still need to do some other shit because we still have the problem of we need to get back our pieces. So we cannot get back our pieces. And that blue flower. And this key, which I don't know what it does. And I got handgun ammo. Ugh, this is so bad. What do I throw? I can't throw anything. I gotta use this herb. I'm not using the herb. Fuck that shit. I'll come back for it, bitch. Alright, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Find a storage unit to put some of that shit. I want to make sure that I can access all this stuff, though, you know? Because, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I can't, like... Oh, there's gonna be a way probably, but there's gonna be a way. Worst case scenario, I have to come back with other shit. Heyman is one of the best ever on the mic. No, he's not. Heyman is not one of the best ever at anything. Heyman is mid on the mic. Everything of them apples. What's so great about Heyman, honestly? Like, what? Name one wrestler that Heyman has improved. Exactly, you can't. And nobody can, motherfuckers! All in is pay-per-view of 2025. Didn't see it. But I did hear good things about it up in this bitch. Let's go. Heyman is annoying. He's just annoying. Like, a lot of people pretend that Heyman is better than he is. I'm just thinking to myself, like, go fuck yourself. Alright, go fuck your mother. Oh, great, I'm, like, stuck this way. Well, maybe. Can't reach me. Bitch. ASAP. Die, piece of shit. Heyman is with Seth now, and he's still D-Rise. Exactly. Like, he doesn't do anything. Heyman, like, don't you people see? Like, he has he has no success as Powerline. So I understand. The fact is, Heyman, like, his entire MO is basically, like, he just joins up the person that they're gonna push. You know? Like, it's not like, for example, Seth Rollins was not going to get pushed. They put Heyman with him, and Heyman was able to get him over, leading to a push, right? The storyline was written, it's time to push Seth Rollins. Therefore, it's time to put Heyman with him, right? It's not like Heyman, like, aided Seth Rollins in getting over in any capacity, you know? So that's what I got to say about that. We got to come all the way back here to get that shit. And for what reason, man? Like, because we have to. We have no choice. I can't carry all three things. Exactly. If you put Heyman with Carmelo Hayes, which actually sounds like a pretty banging idea, I'm not gonna lie, right? If you put Heyman, yeah, Don Callis is better. Don Callis put over put over. He tried to put over Takeshita, and I mean Takeshita's not like, he's not one of those. Like, he's not like a guy that like is ever gonna be anything special, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? He did put over Takeshita insofar as like all that shit goes. How do we get down to that thing though? It's all the way. Where is it? Where's the room with all the shit? All the keys. Oh, I gotta find the room with the keys. This is it. Where the fuck am I? This is in the middle level. I'm in the upper level. So I gotta go down one. I'll do that. Yeah. Brock Lesnar's career improved when he ditched him. When he ditched Heyman. Exactly. And not only that, even if Brock Lesnar's career improved, right, when he was with Heyman, that's still different. Because Brock Lesnar was debuting, right? So it's not like we know what would have happened to Lesnar's career if it weren't for Heyman, you know? I think he would just be he'd be just fine. And here's how you know, right? If it weren't like for the fact that Lesnar came back, right? If Lesnar had never came back, let's just say Lesnar had never came back, right? If Lesnar never came back, Heyman would have never come back, right? Heyman would have nothing to do once CM Punk left, you know? Yeah, exactly. Heyman was there for a gimmick for CM Punk. Like, CM Punk and Brock Lesnar need him as a gimmick, right? Like, Brock Lesnar is just associated with Paul Heyman now. So it makes sense to put them together again, right? Exactly. Yeah, when he turned on Lesnar, Lesnar was like he was like a babyface. He was not just a babyface. He was a massive babyface. All right, we're gonna put some of this shit that we don't need, like, for good in here. Because we can't really take anything else. We can put those things in there, but it doesn't really make a difference. So, you know. Well, some of these we know where they go, right? So this is part of the puzzle. You got to know where some of them go to be able to solve the puzzle. Here we got the pawn piece, so we can get rid of that shit. Where's the pawn? Pawn. Now we got to go back and get all the shit that we need. And then we're done with this puzzle, that is. Then we're probably going to save. We should probably save now, but Hater ain't no bitch. Let's go. Yeah, Paul Heyman, like, that's the thing, like, a lot of people might say, like, hey, you know, like, Hater, you must hate Paul Heyman. No, I don't hate Paul Heyman. I might even like Paul Heyman in some contexts, right? Like, for example, when Brock Lesnar debuted, right, which was one of the best debuts of all time, in my opinion, when he debuted, it was a big deal initially because Heyman is there, right? Heyman is vouching for him. And the idea is Heyman has found his way back to the WWE through Brock Lesnar, right? That was the storyline in kayfabe, right? Because Heyman had been unceremoniously fired by virtue of being part of like the alliance, right? So that went down the way it went down, and fundamentally we found ourselves in a situation that was interesting, right? Like we know automatically that Brock Lesnar is a heel because he's associated with a heel, as if we didn't know that by him like destroying like Al Snow, Maven, and Spike Dudley, right? Just beat the shit out of them, right? So like this gives a level of heat to Brock Lesnar because Heyman is very disliked. Because back then nobody thought Heyman was good at anything, and quite frankly, I don't remember anything Heyman has ever said until he became like the wise man, right? And he started doing that. My name is Paul Heyman, right? It's like, what did he do for Brock Lesnar realistically? Oh, nice, nice. You know, what did Paul Heyman do for Brock Lesnar in the first run? What did he do? Did he even say like Brock's gonna win? No. There wasn't that much talking for a character like Brock Lesnar. So there you have it, Cucks. That's my mini rant on Heyman. Next big thing, Brock Lesnar. That was a good line. I will not lie. And Paul Heyman did put that line over, so he gets credit for that, because around here we give credit for things that deserve credit. Yeah. Why are there more zombies here, motherfuckers? Right. Now there's another thing here I gotta get, right? I gotta get the fucking this thing. So let's do that. Let's do that. Where did you come from? Nice. It's gonna lock this door. Cool. And there's a blue herb here. That should be the end of that. For this, let's get the fuck out of here. Go back and solve that puzzle, which will probably take a few seconds, because I feel like it's not a hard puzzle. So how do we get out? How do we get out? Oh shit, it's one of those situations. I see. We can't get out unless we solve the motherfuck. Alright, no worries. What did this open? It opened this. Great. That does not help us. But this helps us. Where's the king? Nice. Perfect. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We have solved this shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. Easy solution. Assuming that these stairs lead me out of here. I don't remember, to be honest. Nice. Get the fuck out of here. And now I can't wait to solve this puzzle because it was pissing me off earlier, so. Use the plug to open the door. I will. Alright, so we go down this way, all the way up here. I think we take the lift, and then we should be good to go. I think we take the lift. I don't remember, to be honest. Did we take the lift, or do we, like, go up here? Middle. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll figure it out. We're gonna take the easiest way out first. Stardust, ass dust, yeah. The thing is, wrestling is... I understand that promos and all that stuff are a big part of it, and things are changing. And nowadays, you have to consider the role of like social media and things like that as well. But hey, there's some mark said he would decimate Bobby Lashley. I mean, I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu's just an angry guy who just yells a lot. He's like a Samoa Joe, you know? Like he's not good on the mic, but people pretend he is because he yells, you know? But Lashley's also not good on the mic, to be completely honest. Which Foley character is the best? Here's a controversial answer to that. Mick Foley. The Mick Foley character is the best version of Mick Foley, in my opinion. Because he had, like, elements of all three, you know? Yeah. Bro, like, this retconning of, you know, they don't have the charisma, nor do they have, like, the accolades or the awesomeness of the two-man power trip. But these, Dude Love's pretty cool too, but, I mean, that's just bullshit. I don't have nothing I can do about this guy. Yeah, exactly. Jacob Fatu's like he went from like a low IQ, exactly, bro. Yeah. Jacob Fat 2 is not like... Mick Foley is overrated. Yeah, that is true. He is. I mean, we gotta say it like it is. And I'm not gonna pretend like Mick Foley... But that was kind of like part of Mick Foley's presentation in general, right? Like, the whole point of Mick Foley was that he was a guy that was never supposed to make it. He was overrated. He wasn't supposed to, like, reach the heights that he reached, etc., but he did, right? He has Bull Dempsey written all over him, bro. Like, Bull Dempsey was just the same thing. Probably bigger, though, and stronger. Jacob Fat 2 is just not... He's not good. Like, here's how you know, right? If you think someone like LA Knight, you can book him like shit, and people still like him. You have to book Jacob Fat 2 like he's fucking Kane for people to give a shit. And he's sure as shit not Kane. Now let's solve this damn puzzle, motherfuckers. Alright. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen are not next to each other. So the bishop and the queen and the rook were opposite of each other. Okay. So, rook and the knight are on the same wall, which means the rook is on this wall. The knight is on this wall. So the rook is there. So we also learned that hold on, guys. We also learned that the queen and the rook are opposite of each other. Well, the rook cannot be here because the knight is here. The rook cannot be here because it has to be opposite of the queen. So the rook, let me just double check. Yep. The rook has to be here. Rook, easy peasy. These puzzles are easy for you, boy. And then the queen is parallel to the rook. Right? We've learned as much. Let's read it again. The rook and knight are on the same wall. The bishop and queen are not next to each other. The only thing left is the bishop. So if this is the queen, the bishop cannot be there or there. So the bishop must be here, and that's the puzzle. What is this? And then, did they say anything about the king? I'm just curious. Let's see if it makes sense. The rook and knight are on the same wall. The bishop and queen are not next to each other. The queen and the rook are opposite of each other. So the king, therefore, by process of elimination, did we get it on our first try? Damn right we did. Let's go. Of course. No puzzle is strong enough for the hater. Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Well, before we save Ada, why don't we save the fucking game? You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to be there. Where's the safe spot? There we go. Got the hater laugh. Tony Kirk. Truth kills treachery. Fuck yeah, that's a good saying, bro. Truth does indeed kill treachery. My dog is a corgi. He is a corgi and Jack Russell technically, but he definitely leans more towards corgi. So like nobody would ever think that he's a Jack Russell just by looking at him. They would just automatically assume that he was a corgi because he looks like one. Did I save? Did I like actually save it? What happens here? Just in case, I don't remember. Cool. We've got like a locker here to open eventually, but we will deal with that shit later. And we're gonna leave the things where they are, even if the door remains open. And we're gonna play for another 20 minutes or so. Because why the fuck not, right? Does he make fun of other dogs who being jobbers too? He does not. But Rich the dog is very, very brave. Like, he's a corgi, but he thinks he's under the impression, and he's right next to me actually, he's sleeping. He's under the impression that he is not a corgi, that he is a wolf or some shit. Because he's a tough bitch. Like, this big dog tried to attack him, they were fighting over a ball at the dog park, and Rich didn't give a fuck. Because it's like, I've taught him that too. Like, part of it is me. Like, I've taught him that. Like, I would take him to this place. It's like a dog bar, but it's like a dog park where you can get like drinks and food and stuff. I would take him there, and whenever a dog would bother him, I'd be like, "Don't be a bitch," you know. And I would get aggressive. I'd be like, "Go, Rich," you know. And he learned that I guess that I like that. So you know, that's why he ain't no bitch. All right, that one's been solved. That one has not been solved. That one has been solved. Oh. There we go. Door is open. Fantastic. That was really dumb. Like, why did they make me do that? That means there must be something coming out of this door. Exactly. Why would they do it, right? Why would they make you go all the way here to open a door that's elsewhere? I knew it. Man, sometimes I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Is this a boss? Shit. Oh, wait a second. I gotta play through myself. How do I get out? Shit. I knew there was something was gonna happen. I'm very impressed at my intelligence. Do I shoot the arm? I think I do. Alright, cool. That can't be it. You shoot the arm? Oh, he came right at me. People eating cats? What? Who's eating cats? Obviously, it's not good. In America, at least. If you eat cats in, like, Indonesia or some shit, like, be my guest, bro. Just because we think of cats as our friends doesn't mean that other people have to. Oh. Oh, shit. Isn't this the last boss? Oh, this is the fucking ass. Alright, you motherfucker. This is the guy that we saw on the video. Well, I got news for you, pal. Run. Run, Leon. Great. I'm just gonna run away. Because, I do believe that, like, if I don't, I'm gonna, like, shoot him and waste my bullets. It's gonna be one of those Resident Evil things where it's like a scripted event where if you shoot him with everything now, it doesn't matter at all. You know? It's gonna be one of those, like, I have to fight him in the battlefield. There's probably gonna be some cutscene. Oh, shit. Oh, I see. Oh, no, I don't see. Fuck. I mean, I kinda see. No, I don't. I don't see shit. Where do I go? Fuck. Nice. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna swing twice. Yeah, this... Oh, okay. Do I have to, like... I need to study how this thing works. Does it come here and swing? I didn't really see it. Does it come from the right? Where does it come from? Yeah. No, I already figured it out, bro. Don't worry. Like, I'm gonna use my flashbang. I just want to know where it comes from. It comes from this way. It hit me. I didn't know it could hit me. No worries. That was really stupid. But I already figured it out. Don't worry. Oh yeah, fuck Moist Critical. Just kidding. I actually like Moist Critical. I didn't know that he was, Can I do this with you? Yeah! Everybody, look, it's healthy. Disagreeing is healthy. The hater has never thought to himself, oh, you have to agree with the hater. No, fuck that shit. The problem is, once... Oh, fuck yourself. Once this thing swings, then what? Then I'm fucked. It's gonna hit me anyways. Oh, no, it's not, because I have a plan. I need for it to, like... stop doing things first. Get fucked! Oh, this better be, like, within the range. Oh, that's it? Son of a bitch. I thought that would have been enough of a stun. My Leon is not OP, bro. My Leon sucks. Did you press it? Little shit. Did he press it? Good. Alright, now we have a new plan, because that shit didn't work. So we need to, like, stun him. I tried to dodge that shit, didn't work. I see there's an eyeball in his ass. No worries. We're still good. Is that enough? Let's see.
Now I got you.
Get fucked! Caution, there's no need to, like, heal here. But just in case, he turns around and lays his ass. Uh-oh! Sorry, little bitch. See ya! What would it be, ya? Oh, what's up, Bobby? That was a rather good boss. I really enjoyed that. What the hell? What happened? I was looking at my computer. Did I die? What the fuck? I don't even know what happened. I don't have my grenade, so I didn't die. Oh, it's just back? That's lame. Get closer. I thought it was over. Is he fucked again? Oh, shit. Come on.
Let's do this.
Oh, he's gonna get fucked again. What was the point of doing this twice? Did I do it twice or did something happen? See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya! Shoot now when he's there? I wasn't paying attention. Nah, he's dead, dude. I guess you just have to do it twice. Huh. Who knew? Well, loved him, hated him, blew his brains out.
That's the last of
In this case, I didn't really blow his brains out. I hit him with a fucking container, like a bitch. Nice. Cool. What was the point of that? Election lever. Let's go press that, I guess. Like, doot. How do we get out of here? This way? No, obviously not this way. Oh, did this create like a path? Bloody knife, but I'll take it. Created a path, kind of like. I think. Kicking it with Ross. Who was that? Tom Lock. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna press this button, I guess. That was the point all along. Oh, that still was a good boss. I like gimmicky bosses like that, you know?
Ada!
Where there is like,
Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ross is a mad D-rider because he put his reaction in their post.
I was getting worried there for a sec.
That's
I can't get out.
sad. I don't know who he is, but that's just lame.
Just do it.
I mean, I guess if you like it though, if you like it to be your reaction is legit. But I hate like people, especially guys, that do these like ridiculous like reactions. You know, I hate on Elden Ring. Elden Ring is mid. Like like Elden Ring is the most overrated video game of all time. People are like, it's one of the best games ever. Like, no, it fucking isn't. It's the same shit 100 times. You know, it's like, oh, here's like another boss. It has like this exact same moveset as every other boss. It's just like every boss does like you know, does like a 7-hit combo, an AoE attack, and like a lunging, thrusting, or jumping attack, or all of them, and then that's it, you know? And like, I just beat every boss in Elden Ring, like, with my longsword. I mean, I upgraded, obviously, right? And I grew a level, but like, I didn't get any other weapons. I mean, I did, but I didn't use them. I'm like, oh, here's a new weapon, you have to like, improve your dexterity. I'm like, fuck that, I'll stick to my sword. Improve my sword, cut. You know, so I just went with it. Now, if you're like into, you know, builds, and like, you know, oh, my character is a magician. If you're into that, then I guess Elden Ring is great for you. For me, I'm into just killing shit, you know? Like, I much prefer a game like this one, right? Not because of the shooting, but because of the character progression, right? In Elden Ring, you're just a nameless tarnished, right? Like, the game starts, everyone that's played Elden Ring knows this to be true. The game starts, and the game is like, you lowly tarnished, will you ascend to the throne, right? And it's like, first of all, it's nerdy as shit. Then the game starts, and you're a fucking tarnished, you know? I picked, like, Waste of Skin or whatever, like, the Wretch, whatever it is, like, the lowest level one. And I'm like, great, I'm now, like, just a dude in a world, right? And I'm just like, all right, that's cool, but I don't have any interest. Why should I, motherfucks? Why should I, oh yeah, maidenless. Why should I go and try to be Elden Lord? Why? Like, what is the motivation of being Elden Lord? You know? None of it made any sense. I'm just like, oh, I'm in this world is shit. You know, like the world in Elden Ring is just complete shit. People are like, oh, it's a beautiful world. It's completely empty. It's just like it's like 3 fields and a bunch of like dungeons, you know? And it's like, why would I want to rule over this world? This world sucks, you know? And that's the problem that I had with Elden Ring. Motherfuckers! Cool. All right. Well, it's probably time to watch SmackDown. This is a good time to stop, I think. Next time, we'll be playing some of that fucking, what's it called? That Mafia. Let's see if we can do a hack and see if it's downloaded. It is installed. Nice. Cool. So next time, look forward to that. Cuts this, and we will go from there. I would continue this stream, honestly, but it's time to watch SmackDown in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go, you know, take some time, get some water, go to the bathroom, you know, prepare myself, and then watch the son bitch, and then do a video. Or I might go out with my friends, so we'll see. Either now or later tonight, you will get a SmackDown review. So that being said, take care of yourselves, motherfuckers! See ya!
Wouldn't want to be ya.